So, I have not had more than like 4 hours of free time this weekend. So I am not in a good place right now. My brain is not happy, and I'm just not feeling fantastic. But I do now have all of my hard drives working, except one is one of them I put inside my computer, and for some reason it doesn't work now, and so I need to take it back out and plug in my adapter, my USB adapter. So that's sort of unfortunate, but also like too bad. We don't care. It's like what, 1 gig that I can definitely do without. Oh boy, feels like I'm running a fever even. That's probably just me being a bit of a bitch because I'm not in a good mood from this traumatic weekend that I've had. I've had like 4 hours straight of work, like computer work, which has been slow, taxing, and seemingly fruitless for 4 hours straight, both Saturday and Sunday. So I'm not feeling fantastic. But let's go. Once the structures are built, we'll get back to working on the Nola's Burden, which is a lot more finished now than it was last time we saw it, but also a lot different. But I think this is the version we'll continue on. Sure, the beer barrels were fun, but I could do something with that too. I could incorporate that design. Like maybe I'll need to attach it at the front here, where, because like I have this pod, I could have the broadside here, and I could have another pod going on here for some function. Because right now it's, yeah, this is how it wants to be. And of course it doesn't have PID, so it can't use these repels that I just attached before starting the stream to write itself. But if I just did a fast quick and dirty by like taking some PIDs and giving them some functions like pitch, roll, and vertical, sure, and then say then maybe, yeah, now it's starting to do something about how incredibly wrong this is. And if I do that, then maybe it can stay upright. No, because it doesn't have any power. Well, isn't that obvious? Ecomax. Sure. Wow, that is enough. But it doesn't seem to float. Which isn't surprising either. But I'll have to do something about that. Which with this design structure, much unlike the one I was building on, this one doesn't have any propulsion to keep it afloat. But I'm pretty sure it also doesn't have any air pumps. So like if I put one here, then it suddenly is so tall that the steam propeller might have issues functioning. And so that's pretty cool. I'm pretty satisfied with that actually. So I guess I can place it there maybe? It doesn't really help. Nah, that's sort of a floor. Okay, so currently it's so how far down do I want this? Well, that's so at which point so that's casual. These are just reactions to it's being changed because it's still at the same level of drive. But at some point it should actually show up on the graph. There we go. So 8.7 is the lowest point at which it will actually correct itself from being too deep. I'm guessing that's what that wave behind the graph is. So how about setting it to 8? Then it's probably going to be real high. I'll put it to 8.7. Let's see, so I think it's the materials that's actually doing the heavy lifting here. So if I take one of these boys, put on top of here, then that should be enough. So I can just kill that. I'm probably gonna want it to be no. Oh yeah, considering that, probably want it all the way out, but doesn't hit the resource. I don't have my camera going into the resource ring every other second. So I'm probably going to need those pods to get the lift and roll and what have you. Actually, I could have lift situated here. Go like that. Nah. I'll do twos. Pusher. Pusher. Since it's so floaty, I don't need to have a lot of propellers. It's gonna work just fine without them. With only a few, rather. And so I guess here would work. It won't look great. So maybe, since these are actual blocks, and unfortunately that isn't, but still we can make do. Oh, but wait, we would like it to actually be... I can't really do a lot about that other than like this, which works just fine. So I don't know what I was talking about. Then I can have... Oh, I can't have them on both sides there. Shit. So... Can I actually hide this at all? Doesn't look that way. But I know that I want to have a actually no. I mean, that does work. I think I'm gonna do one of these decoration thingamabobs. And that should, yeah, that's definitely fine. Except it's not, because that should be 2.5. Then this is 5. Yes. There we go. But like also, I could not at all do any of that and instead just do this standard thing. Leave it like it was and put the color right there straight away. We have a picture up front, and I think actually placing one here would work just fine. And I'm thinking actually maybe they should be square. But at the front here I can absolutely understand why you would want it circle for the drag, but it also does fit for it to be square. So these boys are pushers, and I will have a piece of metal. Was that done? That's metal. Oh. Well, I didn't place that where I wanted to place it, but okay. I want to place it there. In that case, it does seem to cut into the half block. Does it? Yeah, a little bit. But that'll be fine. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. What are you gonna do? Here we go. So yes, it's wonky, but also it just works. I suppose this would work too if we want to have them sat at the same level. But I'm not sure I do. Actually, no, I don't. I want it that way, because why would these be different? So now I have pitch, roll, and push. And now I could pretty much detach this, right? And it should stay. Oh, it's trying to put itself below the surface right now. Well, that's fine, but also I don't think you need to. Let's see, at what point will you stop screaming? So right now it's floating at 2 meters. So it's already more buoyant than it wants to be. So that tells me I don't need the pushers and I don't need the air. So if I take that out, then then they're going to start working in the other direction to keep it floating. And they're gonna have a hard time doing so even. That's a little impressive. And it's pretty much hollow so far. So yeah, we're definitely gonna need that air pump. So let's put one air pump in the furthest back and one all the way in the bow. And honestly, I'm not sure where that should go, because I don't want to get into the way of these guys. But we don't need it. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see for how things shape up. How things shake out, maybe. Oh wait, yeah. With that jet, maybe we want it to be a little tall. So it's currently at 2. Maybe we want to keep it at 2 at least to make sure that that thruster doesn't go below, right? Because that thruster needs to be above to work. So it wants to be at 2. If we put it at 3, what happens? Okay, I don't really notice how that's changing stuff, but like let's just put it at 2. Maybe we won't put it at 2 and we'll just let it sort itself out. And also we will do that thing that we did for the the new Nola. Or the new burden, I should say. In that we're gonna do that. Add a new, and it was called something like jet exhaust hull, I think. And then we made it one thicker, but I think we could make it one thinner actually. Or, probably even better, how's that looking? I think that works. Probably. And then we'll have another that'll also be one of these guys with a little bit of roll. And then another. So that's all right. Little bit more fancy than the lower solution. Which I feel like I should change. I feel like there should be metal along there. And I guess like this too. Unless of course that works, which I suppose it does, but I'm not a big fan. I think I'm actually gonna do something like that. No, I'm not gonna do that. What am I thinking of? Probably one of these. Like that's not helpful. Or maybe it is. Maybe that's what I want. I think that might be what I want. Why don't I have mirror mode? This time I'm surprised. And then like something like, I guess there. Ooh. What about that? Nah. That doesn't work. But maybe... Oh, that is chaos. Very jank, very little reward. You know what? That works. I'm done with that. Could it help to do this? Yeah. But at that point, I suppose, why would you even have this if you could just have a... one of these guys. That was just done that, that, that. In that case, we could just have that. But that doesn't look as good. So it being entirely flat looks great. Also, that works. I mean, I don't have any reason to hate that. I could use a deck port for fun. But I think just getting these back to singles and a good old 5 there. Just like that, I think would work best. Pretty sure that's why you have sealed beams, right? You don't even need to do that. But now that's the thing. It's been floating, it's been drifting slightly, so let's reset it. Oh yeah, right, I wanted to change that. Yes. So we have empty cram. That's going to be the big gun. And then we have some missiles, which should be installed. Are they? Yeah, they are. The particular type that I envisioned. Then we have the cosmetic smoke pipes and shit and stuff and whatnot. And actual ducts for the jet. Oh yeah, and the vent. Oh yeah, I can't do that, can I? No, not really. Really, basically, I just do that. Get some steam smoke in there. And these horror shows are just the way that they are. Oh yeah, those are supposed to be generating fire. But I don't think I want that, though. I think I want it to be steam. No, I don't. But also, why did I put vents there if I didn't want white smoke? It's like I don't need vents. I'll keep that white in there for flavor. Otherwise, it's pretty finished aside from the internals, which I'm not entirely certain as to why I'm avoiding so long. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, beer barrel attachment. Does that even fit? It does actually. But here, no, it does. It does fit here perfectly. Which is quite tempting, honestly. But it's not gonna sit like this, of course. That's not how that's supposed to sit, and also the railings there, so that's gonna be awkward. It's just gonna float off of those 4-meter slopes there. Maybe even just one of the 4-meter slopes there. But I could definitely consider that. If it just doesn't want to work, or if it needs more thrust, then... Oh wait, is this... I didn't... Did I not? Why did I not update this? this? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. So, guess what I'll do is I'll spawn in the new urban. How close was that? Was I even? I mean, it's not far off. This is basically, so this is Minecraft. And this is Minecraft beta, or like trial version. This is like classic Minecraft, and this is Minecraft now. It's like a lot more design, a lot more clutter, a lot more shit everywhere, and this is just a little bit wider and a little bit more prototype. Oh yes. This is a bit too much, actually. Looking at it with fresh eyes. That's not why we're here. We're here to grab the updated beer barrel attachment. Which I could have sworn I did. But I guess not. Or maybe I grabbed it and didn't save it. Okay, cool. Now, how would that look? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is what it would look like if it was 4 at the top. And while I am down for that, again, I want to wait and see what this turns out as. If it needs support, then I'll give it support. Let's see here. What is this? That's the thing I keep forgetting. So how? Yes, this is not something that's urgent. But instead, I guess what I could do is just kill this container. So if I do that, so no, what I need to do is turn that off, then see how fast this dies. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's not quite 10 materials a second. So large gearbox would be using 81 material per second. Okay, wow. So just keeping it running is just below 10 materials a second. This thing is gonna need an escort and a half to even work. That's okay. It is supposed to be a burden after all. So I'm thinking what would be fun is if I did some sort of work on this. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. That's not fantastic. Okay. I'll work on it here for reasons. Advanced. There we go. I suppose I could just do this as well while I'm at it. Although actually I want it to be glass because I want it to be see-through. Okay, maybe not that see-through. That's kind of ethereal. Let's see here. I'm honestly not surprised, but I want to be sort of surprised that I can't see the red through there. That's fine. I probably actually want it to be corners like this. So, how does one this. Now, the question which probably only has one answer. How do I do the barrels? Because of course I want to have 2 barrels. But how? I don't think that will have any use to me. That'll just be a lot of wasted potential for one gun. I don't think I can. I don't think I can make use of the internal space efficiently with more than one firing piece. Now I could, of course, have 2 barrels with some good spacing, and I'll basically just have that. I mean, fortunately they don't blast each other, mostly. That's nice. I probably don't have the armoring space for that. But like, do I care? I might care. I'm not so sure I do though. I'll have to wait. I'll have to see it in action to know that I care. Oh, I could have it like that. Yeah, that's invisible. Let's go. Easy. And now, oh, if I make it a railgun, then I don't need compound. I believe that's how that works. that is a tower. That does work. So like, I guess that's 146 then. You know what, let's go down to 140. And see what kind of fun shenanigans we can get. So that's rapid fire. Secondary armament or something, whatever it was called. So that's not what we're after, but it is something similar. So like I don't have any railgun things on this. So I sort of can't make it railgun at this point, which is something which you know I was going to, but I didn't have in mind that I needed to I avoided placing components and then I changed my mind mid-building. So I guess I could put the rail things in the cap. That could work. You know what? Let's get back on here. These two will become railgun chargings. Then we will have one sitting. We won't have one there, but I'll place them like such. So at this point it should be able to use some. And I think I want... Okay, it'll not increase speed. So if it doesn't have any fire, if it doesn't have any gunpowder, it needs all of the speed it can get. And this is going to be rapid fire anyways, so I don't really have a reason for it to be very accurate. So I'll just go with 25 starter, which is what I usually do. So I don't know how far that is. So if that's where they crop up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 1 meter comes. So that's where that comes up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 1 meter. But since it's already elevated, I don't need to do any of that. Cool. I'll do 12 degrees. It looks good. I like 12 degrees for some reason. That is going to be useful for the particle cannon, and maybe the cram as well. Probably only the particle cannon. The cram's going to be so slow. So let's just make this a smack of lead. So I like to so let's see here. Okay, so it can maximum do 2,200. So that's good. Let's settle for 2,000. Thank you. Oh, that goes hard. $10,000 units of railgun charge. So that's about how many magnets you have, right? And since I don't have any, .42 is very bad. So that can't fire. But if I add one each of these, then suddenly it can go 400 meters. And if I then add another, it doesn't go faster for some reason. Okay, we're still good. What? How are we still what? Okay, there we go. What? What the fuck? Okay. So now it has capacity. Yeah, right, capacity. Okay. So that's converted. So I don't need more than one of those magnets because it's about how many of these recharges I have. So I can place one more there. Which didn't help? What? That's better recharge rate. Why didn't that? Oh, because it wasn't connected. Good. So you can't connect it there. Can you? You can connect this thing to this piece. I guess I'll do that then. And now we're higher. So like 2-2. Yes. 2400. Still yes. 2800. No. 2600. Almost. Okay, that's not as terrible as I think it is. 80. Getting close. Ooh, we're tickling. That's it. 2568, and that's the most amount of railgun we can use. And we're going at 700 meters a second with an accuracy of 0.3 degrees. As in, we have an inaccuracy of 0.3 degrees. And we can't handle that much recoil anyways. Huh. So I could make this clunkier. What's the story like over here? I have 3 blocks until I hit the wall. And that's 1 block, 2 blocks for armor, and then I'm gonna need that to make sure I don't hit shit. So basically I can't have anything above deck, really. So I guess we can't have that fun idea. I mean, we really only have this area to put armor on. So let me just do that actually. Well, I mean, this is basically just gonna resist small arms fire, so... This is incredibly weak. There we go. It doesn't fit the style, but it is a turret. How do we fix that? Because like this is an incredibly small surface area, and it's basically all I've got to work with. So like maybe what I do is I just have the like a shield and a whatchamacallit, a collar. Like the rest of this is just wood. Which again, not great visual wise. Like that's just not good. But I could do that. Give it some meat. Yeah, not sold, gotta say. That's better, I think. But yeah, no, it does not at all work. It's probably just missing that 3D that's everywhere else. But I'm not really sure I can do that on this scale. Like that would mean mimicking everything. Or I guess decorating everything. because I cannot make this any smaller. And I can't really make it any bigger either. Can I put an engine on my turret? Oh. I can mimic an exhaust. Can I put smoke generators? Yes, I can. So I'm thinking I was thinking trying to make some sort of a engine looking McBobber. But like, wow, what purpose does that serve? I mean, honestly, that does look good, but also doesn't have a function. Do I have a fuel engine? I don't hear one. I'm guessing that's a no. That looks alright. Maybe a little bit more oomph. Yeah, that's more what I'm after. Yeah. Smoke's getting puffed out, but it's heavy, so it's slow, massive and slow, and yeah, slows right down. That's fun. So now I have a a thing of untold value. That is close. That might be it. That could be it. I'm not convinced. Like, seems like it's doing a great job at following the lines. Actually, that looks good. That might actually be a winner. Let's say that's good. Nah, it's fine like that. So that should be alright. So 26.6. How long have I been quiet? Okay, there we are. Oh, this is fun. What the fuck is this even? Oh, that's too far back. But hey, here can make sure it blends well. Okay, that was very easy. Okay, so what does that look like? Like it's one off. Hell yeah. Holy shit. This was a lot more effort than I needed to put into this. This is probably the... Actually, I won't say this is the nicest looking turret, but this is the most intricate turret by a long shot that I've ever made. I've never made anything half this intricate. That was just like, even though like turret caps, so far as I go, it's usually pretty shit because I never get this far in my builds. Yeah, this is amazing. So what does this do now? It doesn't fully serve its function. Oh good, let's never beat on that thing again. It's not fully finished yet. So what it needs right now Since it's no longer a railgun, it needs a proper function of fire. It needs propellant. First and foremost. But otherwise, this chamber is going to be more ammo. Just like I don't really see a reason why not. So now this thing can fire 45 rounds a minute. That's not at all what this was supposed to be. But you know what? That is entirely fine. So I'm thinking, since it's not a railgun, let's just start with this and see what we can do. So what this is okay speed, definitely okay speed. Very good detection considering the speed. Not great range. Actually, that's awful range. Not even 200 meters. This thing's gonna be incredibly pointed defense. This thing is basically just made for melee craft at this point. But this is also made for 1 meter. So I could extend upon this design to twice that. So here we have a frag head, a frag body, actually 3 frags, and then timed fuse, but also I'm gonna have it in inertial fuse as well. There we go, that is overachieving. But also 69 is nice, so we'll keep that. Quite cheap. 3 meter clip length. Shit. Shell and casing is a little long. So if I take this, make it a 2 module. That works. Okay, good. I don't think I can have a... Now we're down to 3,000 again. So it's a very limited shell. Wow. Really? That fucking sucks. With all of these repellents, I can only go for 3 kilometers. Oh. Well, if I do that, and then that, and then that, that is actually increasing the range. Well, is that surprising at all? Because with more mass, you would have more momentum, and that means there's more that needs air. The air resistance needs to do more work. Yeah, that's just fine. So can I have a frag head on this now? Having realized this? Yeah. Like, it's a problem, but like it doesn't matter because this is a frag. Like if I go full frag on this first bit and then take inertial and timed, then this is gonna go not very fast, mind you, but it's gonna go 7 kilometers out. But like also not very fast, so I'll take those two back, please. And then like maybe that's fine. That's okay. I'm done with that. 2 frags, 2 fuses. So this basically means that it will go off. This thing will fire. But it also now we can actually see what the boom would be like. Oh, it's actually shorter. Now I could. So that's an actually that's a kind of a weak boom, but it's fine. I wonder if I can. That's too much. But if I try harder. Shit. Can I change that? Anyway. Ah. That doesn't shorten it. I don't know why I would, but maybe. But didn't you say though that that shouldn't work, right? It's just gonna be yeah. But like that's a lot under. Like that there's a lot of space left there. So can I like have 3? No, there's no nothing option. I'm confused. If okay, so 4, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 2. Like it gets shortened. Like these must be. Yeah, those are smaller, but. Huh. What, do I just do that? Yeah, that works. It's not as guaranteed to explode, but like that will rely a lot more on detection than inertial does. That doesn't seem to change anything. That's okay, I think. But also I could easily make this a flak shell. Like the frag thing is already done. Even though maybe that wasn't the greatest. Oh, I can do that. Well, then that's the obvious solution. Had I known that, this would have been an easy choice. So we'll start with a more aggressive shell. Armor piercing for the speed. Black. 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 No. We'll do 2 flags and like 2 HE. Can I do... and then a timed. Now we're down below 2000. Or maybe I could have an HE and then like a frag as well. Really get that spread damage ready. So either you get hit by the frags and does some good damage. That'll kill wood and it'll easily kill wood. And then you get a flak, and then if I'm really good, you'll get the HE as well. And then armor pierce kinetic damage is surprisingly high. And then for propellant, I'll do this. There we go. Or I could have an inertia. Yeah, I'll have an inertial and a time, I think. Oh, and I can crank some shit now. Okay. Alright. Now I have all of the 3 indirect damage types, as well as an armor-piercing head, which will do some juicy damage on impact. I'm satisfied with this. This works out. This is fine. So. Nola. Burden. Side. Nola's burden side gun. $47. Things you keep getting better and better. Can I alter this to get that? I feel like that's worth it, maybe? This is almost a shot every second. And with balancing the cooling, I can't really get it faster. So you said this thing was effective at what range now? 11k. And the recoil is actually not manageable. Shit. Fuck. So, what's the issue? And is it a big issue? If I save over that, I go here and I copy this and save it again. Make sure I got the latest tech. Then I go over here and hopefully with mirror mode on I can plop these suckers down. No problem. Wait, what? Oh, those must be... No, that's all out of whack. How is that so misshapen? Wow, that was very fucking weird. That might not even be good. I have so much space in front, but can't use any of it because, you know, this is where I'm planted. Can't really do much about that. Like, hopefully this thing can even move. So, hopping into this pilot seat, we have missiles and nothing else. This is probably the particle cannon. This is the cram gun. Those are the missiles, and these will be the secondaries then. Well, at least they work. That's nice. If I can't get some nice constraints on these before I end off today. Which I'm honestly a little surprised that I actually went through with it all. So like either it goes like this, which actually is fine, so that's what that's gonna be. Unfortunately, I can't give it any more space there. So I guess what I do is I just turn off constraints. What I can do is have minimum elevation be 0. Well, that doesn't matter on the turret, does it? Jesus, hello? So now it cannot look down at all. And that's probably not great. You know what, I shouldn't fuck with these things. I should listen to that, what that guy said, Mr. Crash. The failsafe will do the thing. And then on this main structure, actually, you know what? I don't have a good reason for this. I was placing down the ammo. That's right, that's right. And I guess I will plop it down here. Only on one side. Now I'll plop down two. Symmetry is nice. Now they are happy. And so I'm probably actually going to use the ammo barrels. I'll figure out some fun way to store like a big slab. Like maybe I could have a storage space here below the captain's cabin, or the bridge, if you will. Either or works in this case. But I sort of want some place like half exposed, but he is still reinforced to house a big pile of powder kegs. Right, we have ammo. Like, it's not great, you know. Being anti-air, you would kind of expect them to go more like bam, 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 or even faster. But they are incredibly cramped and limited, and so we're not gonna critique them too hard. What I could do is downgrade the size of these beasts, have just a straight line of autoloaders, and then have a lot of ammo intakes. Or I could have 4 columns of outloaders and just have them have outloaders in a whatchamacallit, a radial symmetry to get the maximum fire rate. those are a lot of local weapon controllers that just died. And those are they're doing okay damage. When it hit, it did some damage. And like this hole was made by one of them. So like it can definitely do some harm. It's just not at all great. Like if you compare these to the war crimes that one of the depths usually allow, like these aren't very much to brag about at all. I might consider making that 1 meter radial symmetry variant tomorrow, but or in the future otherwise. But yeah, these are going to be accompanied by like the missiles and the big cram and the big particle cannon, so yeah, it's okay, if nothing else. Or I could just have like one belt-fed loader on each side and just have clips all the way down. Or do the radial symmetry with outloaders and clips to get massive bursts and then an unfortunate reload phase. But maybe I could just have ordinary outloaders with clips. This is like watching balloons deteriorate. Okay. By the time they come close and they're actually like once they're in combat distance, which yeah, below 2000 it's definitely combat distance, then other guns are gonna start becoming useful and close range missiles are gonna be picking up a storm. So at this point, having these guns having whittled down bows is gonna be nice. But yes, as per usual with builds that actually have some substance, we have ended out weapon testing way before the thing even has internals really set up. So I guess I don't really have a lot to say other than spawn another one. See what they can do. I mean, we don't really have time to look at these fight because I need to go to bed. But thank you for watching. It has been fun. Hope you have enjoyed. Yeah. See you next time. Oh boy. My brain is not partaking in the activities. Oh shit, right. I should probably drop a save or something. That could have gone bad. Yeah. Has it changed? Probably still has changed even if I have turned all the changes. That's probably how that works. Likely doesn't care at all. The things have been put back the way they were. Yes, good night, goodbye. Peace out.